Hey, good morning. Welcome to Lego It's Friday. Today we're building the mini Disney castle. We are streaming both live on YouTube and Twitch right now. So whoever's tuning in, good to see you, good to see you. I hope everything's coming through clear. There are different angles on both. So if you want more of like a first person kind of view, go to YouTube. More of a top down, that's on Twitch. So this isn't part of the set. This I got while I was at Disney Springs last week. It's a little Goofy keychain. Goofy does come in one of the sets, but it's the big castle, I believe. And then my wife got me this little one that I was able to customize. It came with a little cat. Alright, let's begin. So yeah, the box got a little dented while flying back, because we had it in the suitcase. A little bit mess of a box. It is the 50th anniversary mini Lego set. Mini Disney Lego set. Very tiny book this time too. It's only 567 pieces. So it should be a nice fast build. Welcome to Lego Mini Disney Castle. Now you can build the dream and live it too. The delightful miniature Lego replica of Walt Disney World Resort's Cinderella Castle is full of authentic details for you to explore. Intricately detailed, the mini castle is adorned with beautiful, puralized golden tower tops and new opalescent blue roof cones. The Golden Stone Bridge leads to the arched entrance, which features a clock. The fireworks create wonderful magic in the park every night. This Lego Mini Disney Castle contains over 565... Wait. What does it say? 567 on the box, but 565... Maybe that counts the extra pieces. Lego pieces, and creates its own Disney magic with the included unique vintage-style Mickey Mouse figure. The actual Cinderella Castle is at the heart of the Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. It is the gateway to the Fantasyland area where beloved stories come to life before your eyes. The castle itself stands at 189 feet, 57.6 meters tall. On the exterior is a clock, gargoyles, and the Disney family crest. Inside is a large storytelling mosaic, a restaurant, and the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique location. The courtyard hosts musical Disney characters spectaculars, and the daily fireworks show in the park helps create wonderful magic. Made of concrete, steel, cement, and fiberglass, the Cinderella Castle features 5 glittering mosaics and 13 gargoyles. It took 18 months to build and was completed in July 1971. Okay, looks like we're starting with both 1 and 2 here. So it's numbered 4 bags, but 3 and 4 have 2 bags. And then also it looks like 1 and 2 had 2 bags inside too. Oh. So I was only supposed to open 1. Okay. Usually they don't label it like that. That's neat. Alright, so we're just starting with 1. We'll leave 2 over there. First off, we're building Mickey. Mickey? Alright, let's begin with the castle. Oh, it's not the one I wanted. I just launched a piece on my carpet. Dang. Well, let's hope it's an extra piece. So that's interesting. I wonder why one of the flat round pieces go there and the other ones get pieces. Oh, so I see a little piece that has Cinderella's shoes on it. Or the glass slippers. I was only in the castle once when me and Sam went about 7 years ago. So I don't really remember too much of it because I was more kind of focusing on Pokemon Go while I was down there. But no, I was paying attention. It's just that it's been so long that... I guess this is supposed to make it look like... I remember the mosaics in it. They were pretty cool. Glass slippers? I don't remember a restaurant in the... I remember a restaurant in Beast Castle, but not in... Cinderella's. And it's crazy how tiny the castle actually is, but it looks huge down there because they make it so everything's like arched going into it. So it looks taller than it actually is. Same with like Beast Castle. Like, the way they have that looks really neat because you just kind of see it from the distance, but it's actually a lot closer. But with how tiny it is, it looks like it's really far away. Guessing this is just supposed to be people walking. That's funny. I do remember the one statue that was right outside the castle. That, like, if you're looking at it from, like, a lower angle, it looks like she's smiling. But if you look at it from, like, a higher angle, it looks like she's crying. Here's one of the little mosaics. Oops, upside down. Sorry, on YouTube I keep bumping the camera. Alright, cool. So yeah, the piece I've lost was just a random. And then put another guy there. So we got extras. We're now moving on to bag 2. Set has a lot of the same colored pieces, so this is gonna be fun. And the book just does not want to stay on the page I'm on. At least it keeps going back and not going forward. That would be rough. I never noticed the gargoyles, too, they were talking about. I don't remember them. When we were down there last week, we only did Universal. And Universal was cool. But I think something I like about Disney a lot more is it feels more connected. Whereas it weird that I was... Oh, cool, I was on a Spider-Man ride. Now I'm on a Harry Potter ride. Now I'm on a Men in Black ride. I was kind of like getting... I was very confused on where I was at. My mind couldn't handle it. Bump the camera again, my bad. I think it was still neat. I'm just... The Marvel Land kind of seemed a little run down. And I wonder if that's because Disney's trying to bleed that dry. And get that in their park. But that was the first time I ever did Universal. And Disney, the first time I did that was when I went, I think 6 years it was. It was the week before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And I went to Disney Springs where I got this Lego set to play the demo of Kingdom Hearts 3. It's pretty neat. But yeah, some... I guess it could be said the same, where how a lot of like Disney stepping away from traditional animation and going into like more of the computer generated stuff. The coolest rides I thought down there were the ones that were animatronic. Like, the Men in Black one was really cool. The E.T. one kind of terrified me because I really don't like E.T. But still, it was neat seeing all the animatronics rather than, like, my wife's cousin really wanted to go on the Fast and Furious ride. He loved it. But all it was, hey, get in this thing. We're going to take you to this room that just has a screen. And it was a neat experience. But I'm basically sitting there watching something. And it was like the one Harry Potter ride we went on. I just missed a whole page. The one Harry Potter ride we went on, it was a mix of both. Which that was... I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, no, never mind. My eyes aren't seeing the red. It was neat to... it was like the Hogwarts experience or something. Wait, no, that one I put on wrong. And it was neat. Like, the line was really cool, how you walked through Hogwarts. But it was like a mixture of screen and animatronics. And all the animatronics were cool. Except for the spiders. I don't like spiders, so... that was a little terrifying. I wonder why I waited till now to put those pieces on. And the lines were really long for all the other ones, so we tried to do both parks. We did it, it's just that we didn't really get to explore. I wish we would have took the time to explore more. But the Hogwarts Express between the two parks, that was really cool. But once again, it was like... it was all like video kind of thing, so that... but it was still neat. I enjoyed it. I can't get this one. There we go. Diagon Alley was really cool. We didn't get to do the ride in there either because that one was really long. So many people in that part too. We got to see the sneak peek for the, I think it's called the Epics or whatever. Where the Mario Land's going to be. And that was neat. Oh, yeah. They had kind of like Mickey Mouse ears, but it was mushrooms. Then they had like a little Luigi. I almost got the Luigi. But then we got a call saying we had a table for dinner, so we had to run. It's better I didn't buy it. I'm only making one of these, right? Yeah. I was just at the Disney Castle too in Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't even notice if there was gargoyles. They're doing like construction outside, so just really let vehicles going. Okay, the next one we're doing too. Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. I've only had a coffee so far today. While we were in Diagon Alley, Sam got a butterbeer, and I got a pumpkin juice, and that was really good. Why does it feel like I missed some? Like those are supposed to go on the back side. Don't rip that off. Don't rip that off, please. Don't rip that off. Dang it. I only ripped one off, but that's the one I'm having the most trouble getting back on. Okay. Hey, John. Yeah, I got the non-copyright lo-fi hip hop station going. If you hop over to YouTube, you get a different point of view. What's funny too is on the YouTube app itself, it says that I'm not able to stream. Still says I need the 50 subscribers. But yet, through all my streaming things, I am able to live stream, which wasn't the case. Okay, I need it this way. But like I tried live streaming through YouTube, through Streamlabs and everything, and it just kept telling me nah, or it just kept giving me an error. And then magically the other day, it was just letting me do it. So it's funny. I downloaded Streamlabs on one of my burner phones, and I have it streaming through Twitch on my old phone, and then YouTube on my new phone. Oh, actually. Wait. You see the thumbnail? Yeah, so I figured out how through their website, too, I'm able to live stream. Because I checked it on my laptop. And I was able to set it up, put all the... This is a real pain, the way they did this. Okay. Going on the third bag. Hey, we got a cheap views. I don't know where I was going with... Oh, so yeah, I was able to set up the stream. And then I put the wrong time, too. I put for 9 p.m., not 9 a.m., and I noticed that 5 minutes before the stream started. But yeah, now this is cool because I'm going to be able to have the live stream on YouTube. I'm going to download through Twitch and edit it so I have the fast version. And then I'll do my little TikTok. So we're going to get about 3 videos out of one stream. Also, the birds are starting to move into my roof, so I gotta go deal with that somehow. So if you hear birds, they're right above me. Plan on making a couple new Friends Lego videos too, because the Central Perk one is up to 13,000 views already. I am surprised by that. So I think I'm gonna do how I did with Twilight. I did the multiple shorts where it showed off more of the pieces, more of the set. I think I'm gonna do that with the Friends Lego set. I think it's just Friends itself. I don't think it has anything to do with Lego. There it is. I said earlier how this set has a lot of the same color pieces. So I was looking for one that had two side things. It has a whole bunch of these one-sided things that were throwing me off every time I saw one of them. I thought it was a... Okay, that goes there. They have a huge Disney Castle set. I don't know if they still sell it. I didn't see it while I was down there. But that one's really neat. I would love to get that one someday, but that one's a much distant future. Same with the Titanic set. I'd love to get that set. That one would take me multiple weeks because that one's like 4 boxes. So I have, if you remind me at the end, I could show you my setup. My setup is crazy right now, and I'm surprised I'm as comfortable as I am, because I thought that was going to be an issue. But I have the YouTube and the Twitch tab or page open on my laptop, and I just have it like split screen. However, do you see any comments on the YouTube one? Because I'm not seeing any comments over there. So if there are comments over there, I'm not keeping up because I don't see them. Also, next week's stream, I might do a short one again. So, I might not do the Seinfeld one for like 2 more weeks. Because next week I have my stress test. I have it at 7. I mean, I should be back by... I think it's only like a 15-minute stress test. So, I should be back in time for it. So, I'll keep you updated. But I also want to know which day works best for you. Because I know that's a set that I got specifically for you, so I'd like to make sure you're able to see it. However, now you could always watch the live stream. You are commenting on YouTube. Okay, 1 second. Oh, here we go. I now see where I need to look for that. Oh, geez, you got a lot. Sorry. Because I have it says top chat. So I just had that open, and it's all the way at the bottom. Oh, nice angle. Problem solver Jeff here. You have a dang railroad of stream edits, bruh. Also, how do you keep track of... Okay, so I can for sure say this. YouTube works better for me. Your brain will sync like the... Yeah. With the Titanic set, I'll probably go crazy, and I don't know how many times this page just folded back. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now I can see comments on both ends. There we go. Thanks for asking that question, because I probably wouldn't have looked into it and seen this. But yeah, I definitely got to think of something better, because like this one's so close on YouTube. So I don't know how good of a... I could raise it up a little bit. But what I have... I cannot think of the name of it. The... like tripod kind of thingy. Is not that sturdy. It's an old one, Sam. Let me use... Still doing the job. But it's just so close, so I feel like you're gonna know the back of my hand better than the back of your hand. I also got it ready for the Pokemon stream I want to do next week for the announcement. And I found out about how in OBS, the way it's listed is the way it shows on the OBS. Because I couldn't figure out why my webcam wasn't showing up when I was just using the display for my laptop. Turns out because it was lower. So I had to mess with that. I had to Google that and figure that out. You think the angle's fine? Okay. Oh, the VR. What do you mean for the VR? I'm sorry. I don't even know if I said something about it. Were you gonna... I was going to try to do something about that. I might still do that today if I have some time. And I forgot too. I wanted to have Marvin like join on those streams because he's got the VR, but he's got the VR too. And you can't... there's no cross-play for No Man's Sky. They might have updated it because No Man's Sky are very good with fixing issues. Which is surprising with how bad of a launch that had. I messed something up. Oh, I missed one thing. But when it came out, and I think I updated it so I couldn't even really play No Man's Sky anymore at my VR because I updated it to have the PS2 VR. So maybe I'll try it to see... So that's another reason why I'm worried about the YouTube one. I keep bumping it. But yeah, I might try messing around with it after the stream. Also, how me and Sam are watching Seinfeld. One of the hardest things for me is we just watched Pretty Woman, and George is in that, and he like tried raping her in that. it's just weird seeing him in this after, even though I know he's like, he does a lot more other things. Like I know he's the gargoyle in The Hunchback of Notre Dame and did like a whole bunch of stuff. But it's just weird that the last thing I watched, he was kind of, because he was a major jerk in that movie. I mean, he's a jerk in Seinfeld too, but we're now in the season where they're writing the sitcom about nothing. So I think that's funny. Yeah, I think it's the 4th season we're on. Why do I feel like I messed that up? I feel like that should be more towards the point. No, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. It's funny. I am getting a lot of laughs from it. It feels like a lot of the same, which I don't mind. But I think it's funny that the season that they're joking the most about them writing a show that has no point is the season that has like the longest running story, and they keep referencing back to old seasons. I've definitely been laughing a lot. Jerry and George are kind of the same character, though. I think that's funny every now and then. Huh. That's neat. So where I'm at in my house is the back of the house. And it sounds like they're doing construction in the driveway, like that's right next door. I really don't know who my favorite character is. Kramer's hilarious. See, what's funny is I kind of don't like any of the characters, but yet I still continue to watch it. Where there's a whole bunch of series where it's like, man, I hate all these characters. I am not watching this anymore. But with this one, it's like, I want to keep watching it because it's funny what these characters get into. Just skip that whole page. Which one's your favorite character? Yeah, they wrote it really well that you like hate all the characters. It's kind of like how Arrested Development is too. Arrested Development, you kind of hate all the characters. But yeah, it's hilarious to see the situations they get in. Elaine is I know you said... Yeah, I do like George. And Elena's a second. Yeah, Elaine's okay. There's a lot of times I feel like her writing's a little weird, or her situation she get into is a little weird compared to like the last episode or stuff like that. But yeah, this is think she's funny. Also, just skip a step. Sam says she sees myself a lot in George, so even though he's had a lot, the fact that he says he doesn't get any women, he's had more women in one season than I've had my whole life, so. But he definitely, like, gets himself in stupid situations, and then they're pretty funny, huh? I love how, what? I put that on backwards. I love how most of the time, too, they don't even get out of the situation. They just, like... Or they just, like, walk out of a situation. It's never resolved. Like, we're on the part now where it's, like, the crazy guy. And, like, on the one episode, it was like, oh, they were at a play. And it ended with them finding out that guy got a ticket for the play that was right next to it, because Kramer sold it to him. And then the next episode, they don't talk about it at all. So I was like, what the heck? I really like these pieces, the like window pieces. They're sparkly. So it's funny because, like, one episode they talk about the crazy guy, then the next episode they don't. So it's like every other episode, that's when they continue the story with the crazy guy. Yeah, he was obsessed with Elaine. He had, like, all the photos of her, and then she was like, oh, I'm just gonna go stop in his house. Sam always comments how most of George's stand-up things, too, relate to, like, airplanes. So the whole time we were on the airplane, we just kept doing, like, George impressions. Or, sorry, Jerry. Why is it that when you take off, you have to have the shades up? What, is the pilot using your window to take off? We said something like that. And I hope you enjoyed that impersonation, because whenever I build that Lego set, that's all you're going to hear. Line Peanuts. What's the deal with Breeze Line not even giving me peanuts? Yeah, to pay like $4 for them. He can karate kick the hell. Oh, I didn't get to the karate kick part yet. What's the deal? Oh, okay. I was like, where is that part? It's right up there. What's the deal with me keep pushing back the Seinfeld Lego set? Like, I think his stand-up parts are probably my least favorite part. Because his humor is definitely very, Did I miss a spike piece somewhere? I feel like they just gave me an extra one. I might have missed it. It's very, observational. See, what's funny, too, is, like, I feel like that show aged well in certain parts. Because it was like, I feel like the pricing of everything in the show, whenever they talk about money, is, like, more recent to today. And it, like, confuses me sometimes. Because, like, the one time they were talking about, like, $1,000 like it was nothing. I was like, geez. $1,000 has always been, like, $1 million to me, in a sense. Also, I saw something the other day. Did you know this? That in the last 200 years, balloons have not gone up in price? It's like they were built for inflation. I love how the music stopped and got silent. Thanks. What's the deal with all these Lego sets being the same, or pieces being the same color? I mean, I'm over here trying to look for a piece, and I can't find it. It's like, is this the piece? No, it's not the piece. Because they're all the same color. It's like a mix between Jerry Seinfeld and, Carl that kills people. Well, when you're hungry for hands... Yo. The best is, too, the piece I'm looking for is actually... There it is. A different color. It's just that my eyes cannot, like, pick it out. Boom! I want to ask Adam to come over with a bass guitar whenever I build that set, so he could just keep playing the bass. Also, Adam keeps teasing that new music's coming out. Like, I keep getting photos of him in the studio. My studio, the room next to his bedroom. With Adam Keita making music. It's like he keeps saying he's gonna make it, and then never does. I guess I should stop talking like that. I should be talking like Mickey Mouse. What's the deal with this set? They're all the same color. We gotta get a Mousecatool out here to help me see the different colors. Very glad this construction was not going on last week when it took me 5 hours to do a Lego set. For some reason, it is like annoying me real bad today. This is already taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I don't know why I thought this would take me like 20 minutes. What's the deal with that? Jeff makes times and then doesn't live up to them. No, I think Jeff's a liar. You hope? That's neat. Usually this piece is used for like car wheel stuff or like the fronts of cars, and they're using it for the clock tower. Yeah, Donald Ducks is joking. And then we use 2 crowbars for the front. Also, I just realized this piece did not come with a one of the pieces that I notice whenever they come with crowbars, it doesn't come with a piece like to fix mistakes. Oh boy! I'm sure at least once there was a Seinfeld. What's funny is they talk about Nickelodeon a lot more in like they joked about how all he does is watch Nick at Night. And then I can't remember, he said he was watching something on Nickelodeon the other day. Boy. Yeah, for whatever this little tower thing I'm building, we're using golden binocular pieces. I also don't know why I said binocular like that. Binocular pieces to make it look like it's I guess like little pillar things. That's hilarious. I also really like these blue sparkly pieces. Oh boy, do I like these blue sparkly pieces. I also can't wait to find out I'm supposed to be doing 3 of these. No, actually I'm supposed to be doing 5. Whoops. Let me finish this one step and go back and start working on the other 4. Oh boy. Did not see that big times 5. I am losing it. I'm acting like I'm, the characters talking to each other. Yo, this Jeff guy that's building these Legos really is losing his mind. We need a mouse good tool to calm him down. I just dropped all of your blueberries. Oh, I thought he mentioned Cassie. Oh boy. I just hit the camera again. Oh boy. Alright, note to self, put the tiny pieces on first. So you knock off the one piece. One piece. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I'm kind of getting really excited for the new Monster Hunter game. So I plan on streaming that. So Friday is going to be a very interesting day for me. How I keep saying I'm biting off more than I could chew. I plan on doing my stress test, then coming back and building a Lego set, then streaming some Monster Hunter, and then there's almost a Dragon Ball, Gundam movie that's coming to theaters. Which it's in multiple days. It's not just one day. So I guess I could go any day. But I picked Friday because Friday would be the easiest for me and Sam with our schedules. So I'm going to be losing my mind that day. I re-downloaded the Monster Hunter Pokemon Go kind of game. Because if you complete missions in that, you get special items. The fact that you're live and losing is... I'm glad. Also, what's funny, too, is I keep saying, like... Oh, I'm going to go back and edit these parts. Like, in the Banjo-Kazooie video, I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and try to edit these things out. And then I went back to the third one, and I was like... Yeah, I don't feel like editing this as much as... and I end up not doing anything. Because it's like... The one thing I was going to edit out was like 10 seconds. And I was like, there's no point. I just started like 4 different conversations there. But that's the Jeff way. Yo, what I'm doing right now is more tedious than the leaves were on the Deku tree. Or any of the plants for that matter. This is This is rough. Yeah, like kind of how Colton says that. Which he's had the file for the Anybody's channel for a while, and he hasn't uploaded it yet. I don't know what he's doing. For like the first Smash thing we did. Also, I am counting this right. That is 5. Yeah, that's 5. I had the 1 in my hand, and I was looking at 4 on the table. And I was like, that's only 4. Also, why do I feel like I missed a piece again? I didn't put the gear thing down! I missed the gear on all 4 of these! No! Oh, no! Oh, boy! This guy! No! I can't get it out! Man. Man, oh man. Cannot believe I did that. On all 4 of them. Yeah, I'll try to pick one of the thoughts, and most likely I'll continue back, or 3 streams from now I'll pick up where I left off. I'm currently using my teeth to bite these off. Because I cannot get my fingers in there to get it to work. That was words that weren't intended to be in that order. Right, after I fix this one, I gotta take a swig of some water. And I really hope all the batteries on all my phones are holding up. So once again, I thought this was going to be a lot shorter than it actually is. I don't know why. I saw 500 and I was like, oh, that's nothing. When I think the Twilight set, that was like 1,000. By putting the shiny blue pieces under the dark blue, it gives it a neat color too. Gives it like a dark sparkly. Okay. We're back. Oop. Now I bumped the Twitch camera. One here. One here. One here. One here. And one here. Yay! I just realized I'm on the last bag too, so I'm almost done. And I just missed this whole step where I have to do two things. Man, good thing I have all my other mistake pieces. I can't get this thing off. Because by skipping a step, I grabbed the wrong piece. Well, there it is. I'm gonna put Mickey here. I'm gonna put Goofy here. I'm gonna put my little guy here. Alright, let's take a tour on YouTube. It reconnected. Okay, here's a tour on YouTube. It's cool because they got little things going on in there, but you can't see them. Alright. And like I said, here's my setup. Alright. Bye, YouTube.